I just pinged. Please tell me I did not just ping everyone in the server.
Wait, did you? What did you ping?
There's a notification that appears and it says let everyone know. I
Oh, it
don't.
doesn't ping, it just puts it on like a notification. Like it
Oh
doesn't
my
make like the
god.
sound. It doesn't make the sound, but like anytime that someone like interacts with that thing, it it'll like it'll like put them in this thing. So no, it just lets everyone know that's interested, I guess.
Oh my gosh. I got so scared. I got
Yeah.
so scared, dude.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Well, we have quite a lot of people coming in right now.
Yeah, I'll
The
give
number's
people
going
a
up so
second
fast.
to join.
Yeah, we'll let everyone get in here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you close down the like. Okay, you good? Because
What, the
everyone's supposed to be
VC
talking.
chat?
Yeah. Because everyone
Yeah,
should be
use
speaking their
the
questions.
Actually,
All questions should be put in no mic, correct? Like how it was
no,
before.
the events channel. Use
Oh yeah,
the
events channel.
events
Yeah.
channel to talk and give your questions.
Don't do it yet, though. We're not started yet.
It's kind of funny we do these. I kind of decided to do them every 3 months instead of two because I don't have a lot to talk about. But I mean, I do have a handful of things that I want to say, like and show, and tell, that kind of thing. But like, we don't really plan stuff too far in advance. We probably should, but you know, it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
So I do kind of like, some people ask like, oh, what are you gonna do in the next like 3 updates from now? Or it's like, when are we getting another hero or something like that? It's just like, oh, I don't really know. Like eventually, there will be one, but yeah, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So before we get into this, I want to do a little bit of a follow up from the last Q&A because I did say that I would update the map kit and that I would, like explain more about the map kit and stuff with map submissions. 'Cause, Cyber Haptic asked about that. So yeah, it took a bit. I kind of put it off for a bit, but I got to it eventually. So instead of just doing a bunch of pinned messages in Discord, I just made a full Google Doc for it. It's like, let's see, it's 10 pages long. It does go into a bit more than just maps. So it also like talks about like if you're doing enemies for your maps, it like shows you how to rig and set up the enemies. It shows you how to sort the maps for the submissions, as well as some modeling tips and some suggestions. So I will post that in the map submissions channel right now. Uh, yeah, there you go.
Hopefully this.
I think it has sharing turned off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just disable messages in that channel before people
Yeah,
start
because everyone's gonna
sharing.
start typing in there when they're not supposed to. But
Yeah.
this thing is pretty handy, I will say, and hopefully it'll help out a bunch of people that do want to make maps. We'll see.
Yeah, because the whole pinned messages in Discord thing kind of didn't really make much sense to have.
Yeah, I think this one
So
goes much more because it has
yeah,
images.
yeah, there's images. You can see what I mean when I say the path is too long at the start and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I also updated the map kit to. I removed the script in the map kit that had all the info because you can just use the stock net. But I also added a folder filled with the new 2022 materials that we use in Tower Heroes. So I did notice that some maps don't turn off the 2022 materials by default. So if you do want to use those materials, use the ones in the map kit. They're in the folder. You just drag those to the material service. Do not change the properties on those though.
Hmm.
Just drag them in. Yeah. Hey, this is hard to see. It's because I don't know, man.
Gray on white is, yeah,
It's
not really the
fine. People
best.
can still read it.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so map kit, yeah, woo, yeah. There's some other stuff I have too, so we'll get to that eventually. Alright, Spook, you can read off questions, I guess.
I'll give them a bit to start giving them to me, I guess.
You can start, it's just if you let it print some,
Okay.
it's fine.
Let's see. Uh, Sefik is asking, how was working with the Benster for this collab?
It was alright. Yeah, no, I'm not just gonna say that, though. Like, it was nice because they provided us with, like, assets from their games. To be fair, that's what a lot of games do, but they actually had their side of the game, which is something that, like, they did all the stuff in Make a Cake, so that wasn't something that we had really done before, aside from, like, Robeats, but Robeats kinda just did the songs, and we didn't really test it with them. I just sent them assets, and they did their part. So, like, there was, like, a couple times we tested with them, and it was nice to see what they were doing. I do think, a lot of the Make a Cake enemies, they were alright to make, but I do think I still prefer making the door stuff because it was more like, obviously, it's like monsters and stuff, and it's like, there's more uniqueness, I guess. Because with it was kind of hard to make, like, those some of the Make a Cake stuff because it was, like, just Roblox characters. It was still alright to do, though, like, it was nice.
All right. Doge King is asking if you're in the talks of Doors Part 2 yet for like a collab, I guess.
Uh,
Yeah.
I mean, they did just release their trailer yesterday. It looks pretty cool. Making a map like the mines would kind of be hard. We'll see about that, I guess, but we talked about it to the devs at Doors before because we'll talk to them every now and then. But yeah, I mean they're still open to do it, so like maybe eventually, it just obviously the floor two needs to be out first. We're not gonna like make a floor two update before floor two even releases, so I'd imagine it'd probably happen. Maybe I don't know. It just depends when floor two releases. I also don't want to like release like a floor 2 thing for that, like, right after the update, like, I think, you wanna give it time so people can actually play the Doors thing.
All right. Corn 1891 is asking, where's the drop rewards for the drop plush?
It's being worked on, yeah. It's kind of weird 'cause, like, right after we did drop, like, things like the Work at a Pizza Place makeshift plush happened, and the I think it was Lumion Legacy, the Dusket one, right like, right after drop, those 2 plushes came out, and Makeshift stopped doing codes, Roblox stopped allowing codes, so it's kind of in a weird spot. If you didn't get your code, it was emailed to you, like, a month ago or so, but we'll still give the rewards for that because a lot of people redeemed it already, but we're trying to get the rewards done for it. It'll be with the next update. So, like, it's don't expect anything big from it because Roblox is super iffy on codes right now. So, they did just I don't it was on Twitter, right, Spook? The announcement?
Yeah.
Yeah, they announced, like, a program or something that you could join to, like, be able to use promo codes. So,
I mean,
we're gonna try to get into that, and if we can get permission to use promo codes with our merch, then we'll start, like, going all out with, like, that kinda stuff. But just don't expect anything crazy from the drop rewards just because like, we're not in that program. So, yeah, like, it's not a skin, but it'll be here next update. And there'll probably be something to survive the wave too, but don't expect anything crazy too.
all right. Not a new player is asking, is there any particular reason why Tigers isn't participating in the new Roblox event?
I don't know, man.
I
I
wish it
don't
was.
know. It's weird. Like, I wish like, I really wish that he was participating because like, the last event we participated in was Metaverse Champions, and then it's just like, never again. I'd have to imagine it has something to do with just, like, concurrence, because Tower Heroes, it gets, like, 1,000, but, like, a lot of the games that, like, aren't usually participate get, like, a lot more, or at one point when I guess when Roblox was, like when they pulled them for the event, they were getting a lot more. It's weird, especially with this event, I don't know what's going on. I might try to talk about it with someone at RDC, we'll see. But, yeah, I'd love to be part of these events because we would actually, like, do something crazy for it, but, they just I don't know. They don't do, like, applications, they just contact you, so I don't know.
All right. Epic Nation is asking, is there any other map that is planned to get a revamp other than Honeycomb and Volcano? Also, if you're going to answer, which revamp would you believe would come out first, Volcano or Honeycomb?
Volcano is coming out first. It's actually coming out next update. Yeah, I know. It's, like, 3 years
Oh
from
my
now.
god! Whoa!
Wow!
Oh my
Wow!
god!
Snow Valley's next update?
Big news!
Wow! Uh, aside from, those 2 maps, I would say Glowing Glacier, but I don't think I would change it that much. I don't know, I feel like it's better to focus on, like, new maps, especially when, like, after Volcano and Honeycomb, there's not many maps that I think need a rework. Maybe Sacred Shrine, probably Sacred Shrine. We'll see, though. It's just better for us to work on new maps.
Let's see. Infatior is asking if you have any plans of bringing back old code skins.
Probably not. If you're talking about the Hylo skin, that's never coming back. I don't like it, it's outdated.
That one's
Uh,
awful.
there's stuff like I think I mentioned this last time, like Valentine skins, like the old ones there, those will probably come back as a Game Pass. I would assume, like, 'cause it's you can just bundle them all together as a Game Pass each Valentine's Day. There are some, like, small globals, but I don't does anyone really want those to come back? I don't know. Those were kinda, like, specific for the update too, weren't they? I don't know.
Some of them, yeah.
Some will come back, some won't.
Let's see. Sebastian slash Lofi is asking, what's the progress on Adventure Mode? Will it leave beta soon?
It's never leaving beta. It's never sorry. Smelly is not happy with how that mode turned out. So don't expect it to ever get updates, really, sorry.
Guess the last thing will be the doors thing that I was
Yeah.
in
I mean, the
charge
Doors
of.
thing's cool, though. I think if
Yeah, I
anything,
had
it should
fun
just
making that.
the random like, the voting thing kinda makes it weird, 'cause you're constantly moving your heroes closer and closer to the entrance,
Hmm.
which is really flawed, in my opinion. I feel like, if anything, it should just be a randomly generated map. Like, the whole voting stuff just doesn't make much sense. With, like, random events too would be cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't see it, like, leaving beta, especially with Smelly being unhappy with how it is right now.
Anyways, the real car kid, is asking when are the new plushies releasing? The ones that are on the website.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's not
But
really in your control, is it?
I think this some are releasing this year, I'm pretty sure. Because I know that people saw the little chip thing for RDC, which, by the way, those little chips will be sold on the site. They will not come with the UGC code, though, because, once again, we can't do codes. But,
Yep.
yeah, the little chips, I'd have to imagine I don't know, like, there's, like, something going on with the shipment of the cart kit and bite restocks, to the point where it's like, we have to get, like, a new set or something, I don't know. There's, like, weird stuff going on right now. So, if there's any that come soon, it's gonna be the cart kit and bite, like, restock, not, like, the Stella and Lemonade Cat, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it is. But, yeah. I'd
Chalm is
imagine those would be this year, though.
oh sorry.
You're
Chalm is
fine.
asking, what is your favorite snack? What is it? What is it?
My favorite snack? I
Yeah,
like I like Publix popcorn. Yeah,
of course. Wow. That's a great choice.
is it
Let's
the
I mean, I guess. Let's see. SPCX is asking if there will ever be a targeting system in Tower Heroes for like your heroes, I guess.
Nah. It would probably make things like much easier. We did think about making a tower that gives targeting, but it's kind of silly. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
Let's see. Lizandro 1269 is asking, will there be more seasonal towers like Lure?
I don't think there will be, just because
Yeah.
it makes more sense to have towers that are there year round. I did think it was neat how Allure for the longest time was like kind of this like exclusive tower that nobody could get for the like most of the year until we made it a Game Pass recently. Like it kind of gave it some like value in a sense, like you were cool if you had it. But I don't know, that kind of I feel like that's not something you want that much to have in a game like that, especially a tower defense game. Like you kind of want to give access to most towers, like attainable in some way, even if it's for Robux. But I don't think there'll be any more like holiday towers, just because like it makes more sense to do year-round ones. I want to do more map reward ones because you work towards those and you have the it's not just a shop thing that you just buy instantly. Plus, we have plenty of shop ones.
All right. Breadcrumbs is asking, will you ever implement endgame features? Which is
End game
yeah,
like
like at
rebirth.
the very when I guess when you're at like the end of the game, I guess if that's like a thing. I don't even know if that's even possible with like tower defense games, but
Add
yeah,
rebirth to tower heroes.
adding rebirth would be so bad.
I wouldn't though.
Hmm.
I mean, probably not. The answer is probably not.
Yeah.
Uh, the thing about well, I guess like endgame concept would be like infinite mode. I don't know. It's depends what it is, right?
Hmm.
It could be like a sandbox mode where it's like you make your own stuff, or I don't know. Like I thought of rebirth first, but I don't think that would work out well because I don't think anyone wants to go through and play the game over and over and over again just to have a little number go up. Uh,
All right. The Burger King Warrior is asking, will there be more community events for the Discord or like Pixelbit in general?
uh I try. I kind of forget sometimes because I was supposed to change the banner every week, like something as small as that, and I just kept forgetting. And then I tried to
Yeah,
get
that's
Spook
kind
to
of on
do it,
me.
and then he kind of forgot to.
Yeah,
But
because I was in charge of
we
doing
we
that too.
used to do like the community game night things for a little bit, but there's just like no games. Like there's no games that we
Yeah.
could do. Like I don't want to play Fall Guys.
Okay, but Fall Guys is hype. I mean, like
Oh,
even if it is, I don't know.
I don't
It's
know
like
what that would have been.
it's not as good as it was back then. I'll say it's not in its prime.
It's just for the amount of people that join, there's just not a good game that we could play.
Yeah, there's not really like
Super
any good Roblox games I can
Supergirl's
think of right now.
like what, 20 players, 10 players?
Which one?
That's not enough. Gary said Super Golf. I don't know.
Super Golf. I mean, Super Golf was kind of fun when we did it, but yeah, it is a
Yeah, but
very limited amount.
it's just limited, like most
Hmm.
Roblox games.
Yeah, it's a
I
bummer.
don't know. Like I forgot that I am working on a new crate, so it'll probably be like a scanning global thing eventually. I don't know what that'll be though.
All right. Epic Mation is asking any gimmicks that have been thought about for any maps slash towers recently.
Uh, no, no. Well, I can't say
Anything?
any tower gimmicks 'cause,
Yeah.
there was that one tower, but that's not. I don't want to spoil what it would be.
I mean, I do have that one map I was working on still. It's like pretty much done. I mean, it has like a sort of gimmick to it, I guess. I mean, at least like the idea of it is. I don't know if it's like anything major, but I mean, I guess there's something there. It's cool. Maybe we'll see. Maybe I'll
Like
do more with it, but I haven't
make
really worked on it because
a
I've been working on my own stuff.
the make a cake map had a lot of gimmicks to it.
Oh yeah, that's
A lot
true.
of stuff like that. I on the map, and if Smelly wants to do gimmicks. Because, like, I know that originally the Volcano Valley remake was supposed to have this weird gimmick to it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Uh, I don't even know if Impic knows what I'm talking about, but it'll still have some gimmicks to it.
All right. The real one behind the mask is asking, can y'all give us closure about the UGC giveaways? There's still like 20 stock of each item and all codes haven't been given out yet. What will y'all do about this? Examples, the C care kit, the wave scarf, all those things.
Well, I still have a lot of the codes from those.
Yeah. I still have
Maybe I'll
sticker
give
codes.
out some of the codes for the during this. I don't know. I'm
Cool,
just trying
cool.
to save them, I guess, just in case I need them, because UGC stock prices, you have to pay a lot to make limiteds. And also, you just have to make items in general, so I don't know. I just like to hold on to the codes in case I want to give them out sometime.
Not a new player's asking, are you planning on adding a transfer slash trade system to Tower Heroes? Which I assume is still no.
No,
Yeah.
it's not happening. There's just too many problems that could arise from it.
Let's see. Let's see. Alpheus is asking again, what are your plans with other games like Survive the Wave and Superblock Zeals? Also, will Superblock Zeals continue on a hiatus for long?
Uh, uh, Survive the Wave updates kind of depend on if Strook wants to add more maps, but I don't think Smelly wants to work on it too much,
Yeah,
aside
that's
from
the
adding
thing.
like the toy code thing. Super Bloxy Hills, it's not coming out for a while, to say the least. I mentioned it like multiple times before, but like it's just like we probably shouldn't have announced it as early as we did. We were just really excited to work on something new at the time. Uh, yeah, it should have just yeah, it's gonna be a while. Like we're currently not even working on it right now. It's just on an indefinite hiatus.
All right.
It's just a big game. That's really that's really all it is. It's kind of too ambitious.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. GSO 0125 is asking, what Tower Heroes are highest in calories?
Why? Like if you ate them,
Yeah, like which ones are highest in calories, bro? I
well, like
mean,
probably wafer, right? Because
Hot
like
Dog Frank,
ice cream
yeah.
cookie thing.
You think Golden Little Chip would be high in
Well,
calories?
that's not a hero.
Oh, true, true. I guess that's fair. All right, let's see. Let's see what else we got. Uh, let's see. Fake 2008 is asking, would you ever consider making more fun little secrets for maps? Also, if y'all were given the chance to be in RB battles, would you take it?
I would take it. I'm pretty sure. Didn't I ask Sabrina like at REC last year?
Yeah, you did. I'm pretty sure we were
I
there when
might
we
have.
did
I
that.
don't think I did actually, but I did give her pins. Like I would love to be in RB battles. I think the PvP mode and all that would really help with it. We could do something crazy too. Like like for the secret thing. Like if we ever were, if we like we got into RB battles and we're able to do like the hidden thing for the like the bit or whatever the instrument. Like we could do something crazy for that too because we've done like roll a day and like the chaos on stuff. But yeah, wait, what was the first thing before that? They asked
If
something
you're adding like
else.
any fun secrets to maps, like any
Fun,
more.
like Easter eggs.
Yeah, I guess that's what they mean.
I mean, usually that's the last thing I think of when I make maps, and I'm currently not making any maps right now. I know that. Well, there's that one map that we made, Spook. It
Which
has
one?
like 5 Easter eggs in it because it's a big map.
Yeah, yeah, I know which one.
Yeah, that has 3 Easter eggs in it. I
Crazy, it's been
guess
a
like,
year
that's
since
what
it
you're
was
looking
made.
for. Yeah, it'll come out eventually.
I hope so. It's one of my favorite looking maps. Like genuinely, it's such a fun
Yeah,
one to look at.
it'll probably have a hero reward too. To be fair.
It's so good looking. Let's see. Bogan is asking, will no mana share be removed from Destiny Dawn and added to any other maps? It's a good gimmick, but possibly the worst map to add it on.
Well, it's added on Destiny's Dawn because it's a hard map.
Yeah, that's kind of
I
the
don't
point of
know,
it.
like, I don't think that it's gonna be added on any other maps unless there's, like, an equally difficult map. 'Cause I still think Mana Share kind of screws up the gameplay of Tower Heroes quite a bit, since it lets you max out towers very early game. But, it's more of a casual feature, so if you're having a more challenging map like Destiny's Dawn, you're gonna wanna have something like that. So, if we add any more, like, purposely like this map is supposed to be really hard. Like if we add any more of those, then yeah, it'll probably have the no mana sure, but like similar to Make a Cake and Burrow, it's I don't think any maps are gonna have that like in the future.
All right. Drip is asking, will there be another modeling stream? I don't remember the last time you ever did that. Did you ever do that? I think you might have.
I think I did because
What
I
when was
remember
that?
like back in 2020 I drew like Dumpster Child concept art in
Oh, I do remember that.
the VC, and I could did I draw like I think I did do a modeling one.
I could have
I
sworn you
think
did, yeah.
I'll probably do one. I actually was thinking about doing one for Beatrice. Since people know Beatrice is gonna get a remake,
Yeah, that one's gonna be fun.
I thought it would be funny to like go in VC and like remake it live. But yeah, I'll probably do that for Beatrice. Yeah.
All right. Not a new player's asking, do you all have a plan on another project in case Tower Heroes dies?
Uh, Spook, you picked this question on purpose. I know you did.
Probably. I mean,
Because
yeah,
the
I
answer is
do.
yes. Not because Tower Hero is dying, just because we want to work on something. We're working on a new game right now. And that probably answers any questions that anyone might have had on why does updates take so long.
Yeah, that's kind of
Uh,
the reason.
we're working on a new game. I don't want to give too much details on it right now. So I keep
Template
saying
plays.
template place. Uh, it's not the game. It's just something Smelly. Okay, here. Let me talk about template place because Smelly has been working on it for like years at this point.
Might as well
Well,
say it, yeah.
almost a year at this point, not years, but Smelly's working on a place that makes it easier to make games. So it's like him making like features that would be needed to make a game. So like UI templates. That's why it's called template place because like templates for UI systems, modules, all that. Pixel game framework. Yeah, sure. But it's been a year since he started working on that, and he's finally well, actually, Survive the Wave uses a little bit of it with
It
like
does,
the
yeah.
or doesn't it? I don't know if it's the UI, but I know it. I think it uses some of it.
The
But
intro, right?
plan, yeah, the intro is used in the template, but
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's other stuff too. It's basically just a game template that like that makes it easier to like set up games and make them. So yes, I think Survive the Wave uses it, but the new game will also use that. So it'll be a good way to like incorporate that and get it out. Because a lot of the stuff for the new game, like Smelly's looking at what we would need for the new game and then adding like he's adding stuff to the template to make it easier to do for the future game projects that we do. It's complicated. It's a template place. It's gonna make games easier to make, I guess. But yeah, we are working on anything. Once again, don't want to like say too much about it because it's very early in development. But you'll know when you see it, I guess. I don't know.
Let's see. Hydra is asking, will you ever consider adding a sell all duplicate button for skins? I need it so much I hate scrolling through 500 plus skins, which I guess is fair.
Uh, probably not. I don't know. Maybe with like, I guess this also goes back to well, does Smelly using template place for Tower Heroes? I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't.
I know
I'm
he's
not involved in any of that.
know. It's like stuff like something like that would come with like a UI rework, which Phil keeps saying he wants to do. But you know, that's a lot. That's a lot of work. So I don't it's not coming anytime soon. But I don't know if you would include that with it because it's kind of a specific feature.
Let's see. Pancake is asking, when do you think the new crate will release?
Probably this year, right?
I would
I
hope
have to
so.
imagine. I would
Yeah.
hope so too. Two skins are already made for it, and I have ideas on what else I want to do.
Yeah, yeah.
It shouldn't take that long. It's just it was something that I was doing on the side. So if I had free time, but I'm kind of working on a new game right now, so it's not something I'm currently doing. But it'll get done, I'm sure.
All right. Idle546 is asking, will you ever make a new tutorial or update the current one?
Probably not. I think there's more important things that need to be added to Tower Heroes to help get players. Although I do think not the tutorial should be updated, but like the when players first join, like that tutorial, like I don't think having a bunch of pop-ups on the screen is really useful. This isn't something that's gonna get added, by the way. This is just my own opinion, but I think Snorlax should add it. I've been playing a lot of like slot simulators because I've been getting ready for the games event that's
Worst
tomorrow.
event ever.
And I've a lot of them have like good tutorials surprisingly. Or I don't
Mhm.
know, it's just like, like most of the games in there have like tutorials where it's like, oh, they'll have like arrows telling you where to go, or they'll make the screen all black and highlight something that you need to click with an arrow pointing to it or something. So I think something like that in Tower Heroes, just to guide new players on what to do as soon as they join, would be nice.
Right. A lot of people keep asking if if I know Bear, Star, and all that. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I think we all do. The one from Cheetah Man, Bear, the
yeah, I
Roblox
know
game.
Bear.
Yeah, a lot of people keep asking about it and
What
thinking
about it?
that there's gonna be like a collab or something, but like I don't think that's gonna
I mean, there's
happen.
nothing planned for that, for
Yeah, as much
Bear.
I want it personally, I
Please
do. I love Bear
sponsor.
Star, but I don't have influence over what happens to the game, but I want it. But yeah, there's your answer. Yeah, I think we all know Bear Star. Yeah, great game. I have all the badges, and I just did Malbear. That was fun. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, Cheesy Banana's asking, can we have a replacement for the Spectre custom music game pass, like being able to choose specific songs for each Spectre skin, from each Spectre skin? I think that was something you planned, right? Did you
Wait,
mention
like
that?
each skin, like the
Yeah, like all the
skin
songs that come from different
having.
skins, like you can just choose like cycle between
Oh,
them.
that would be nice.
Yeah,
But it's up to smelly.
yeah. I mean, it would be
But
cool if it's like,
it
yeah,
would be really nice if you could just choose from like all the music in the game,
yeah, all
like
the music
how
totality.
the random music modifier.
I
Like
love
I
that
feel like it
modifier.
can't be that hard to add.
Shouldn't
Like
be as long as you
I don't
just grab all
know.
the
'Cause
IDs.
I know that Game Pass is kinda useless since you need
It
permission
is.
and stuff like audio. It'd be nice if you could just choose from, like, a list of, audios.
All right. Fake Bebo's asking, will you rework the skin rewards from completing Chaos Kingdom, like the Slime King skin, since the summons don't have any details on it, or since there's global skin rewards from it?
We're
So
probably not
just
gonna change that.
yeah, they're
I
all
don't, because a lot of people have those badges already, so it's like people wouldn't go into, like, play Chaos Kingdom again or anything. Maybe Chaos King because he's a remake, I don't know.
I mean, it is kind of outdated.
That's kind of the problem with, like, remaking maps in general, though. It's like, what are you gonna like, are people just gonna get the new skin rewards? It's like with Volcano Valley, we're not doing that, right? Or, like, you're gonna have to play the map again, like, even though you have fracture, but, like, there's 3 new skin rewards, so you'll
There
have to
is,
play the
yeah.
map again, but the old skin rewards, what's gonna happen to those? Those are gonna be in a Mimic. Those are gonna
Just
be in a
put 'em in
Mimic
the-
that are yeah, it's sorry.
I mean, it's like probably the most lamest rewards you can get from Mimic, but it's okay. I guess
It's
it won't be a
fine.
sought after one,
I mean,
especially considering
for the
most people
Mimic
have it.
design, like, enemy, I guess people would want that, but this
Yeah, I
music,
guess
well,
that is
they'd
true.
already have it, so they're not gonna, like, search for it, I guess. You're only gonna want it if you want the follower.
Yeah, that's kind of all I can really do with it. That will be happening. So I guess if everyone has those skins, then
Yeah,
good job
if
to
I
you.
guess if we ever remade, uh, what is it, Chaos Kingdom,
Chaos Kingdom, yeah.
like, those rewards being a Mimic, and then you'd have to play it again to get the new ones. I don't know if we need to do that, though.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but I don't know. A lot of people don't like how outdated some of the skins are. Like I know
Yeah,
there's a lot of old
I
ones
get
that's
it,
really nasty.
like, a lot of the early skins are pretty bad, like,
Yeah,
the Snowman
the
Wizard,
Snowman Wizard. I was right about to mention that. That's a weird one. It's a global skin. It's so bizarre. Except it only works on one character, like the tired skin. It's bizarre. Anyways, Jeez, there's a lot of spam here. Let me try getting through some of this. Uh, Xenotart's asking, will you add more unique skins for heroes that barely have any, like Nuki, Launcher, and Keith? I guess
Didn't he
that's
get a skin
dependent.
recently with Burrow? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I don't know. Nuki doesn't have any skins yet though, since it's
Nuki
brand new.
doesn't, but
Yeah,
I think Nuki is getting one, right?
is it?
Yeah, right? It's that one made by that one person.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I do remember that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Then
if we
that's
add
definitely
one, I
happening.
don't know. But, Nuki skins are hard to make because there's the launcher and then there's the Nuki, so you gotta make 2 things, it's like Stella.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Uh, Magical Kitten 47457 is asking, will Sandbox get more bosses and features added to it? Because I know there's a lot of bosses you
Is it
can't
still
really.
missing those bosses you can't spawn?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it
I'm
is,
pretty
which is like,
someone asked about this before, but
I think they
I
did.
can't change that, it's gotta be something silly changes.
Hmm.
Oops.
Would be cool though, because I do think there's a
I'll
lot of like
keep pinging
bosses you
Smelly
just can't.
about it, he'll change it eventually.
I hope so. That'd be nice to get in like next update or something. Let's see.
I did see a question by Cyber earlier that said, "When did we start working on this game?"
Oh yeah.
On the new game, not Tower Heroes. I gotta find it though, so you can just ask the new question, I'll answer that in a sec.
Okay. Shamerox is asking, will there ever be more one-shot skins?
Tamale
Probably
Smelly hates
not.
adding one-shot stuff, like, I've tried so hard, I
Dude,
really have.
there's
I've tried
so much
so
cool
hard to
stuff.
get him to
There's
add,
so
like,
much cool
a
stuff that could
Nico
have.
follower. Like, I
Yeah.
just want him to add a Nico follower, like, if you have Mimic Bot, you just get a Nico follower, that's just the skin. But no, he doesn't want that. I don't know
There's
why.
there's other
I
things
don't
that
know
there was other things
why.
that could have gotten added and they just didn't. Uh,
Yeah, I guess now there's no plans.
you remember?
Also, to answer Cyber's question, 6/9/2024, so, like, a month ago.
Uh,
That's when we started working on it. That being said, that was, like, in the middle of all the Make It Cake stuff, so we still had all that to do, so we haven't worked on it for too long.
uh, Angel Luck 5 is asking, will you ever make a skin contest for remodeled skins again?
For remodeled skins? I don't think so. I
You
think,
don't.
I'm already kinda, like, hesitant on adding, like, fan submitted content to begin with, which is why contests I haven't really done a lot of contests. But,
All right.
I don't know. It's just, I don't wanna make everything fan submitted, I guess. I don't know, man. It's 'cause it's risky. Like, I saw, like, L slash, like, answer a question about, like wasn't it about fan submitted stuff? And he's like, "We don't wanna do too much of that."
Yeah.
Like, any of that at all, really.
Let's see. Is there let's see, Lego Blacktron is asking, is there a roadmap for upcoming updates or is the future scene of Tower Heroes uncertain?
It's kind of funny because 'cause I've mentioned that before we started
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Uh, I try to do a roadmap, it just doesn't I forget about it, and then I don't do it, and it's kinda dumb,
Really
but
should.
we don't have a roadmap, but we have, like, stuff that we want to add, like, it's not set in stone, it's like, "Alright, we
There.
have oh, we wanna do the Honeycomb Heist remake. We wanna do the Beatrice remake. We have this other map that we wanna do that me and Spook made a year ago that hasn't been released yet. We
Love that map.
have the hero that comes with that map, and then we have the new crate, and then we have the Volcano Valley remake, and then we have a Spooks map that he's making right now."
Mhm.
And that's that. We have all those things, and then whenever we wanna do a Tower Heroes update, we just take one of those and then get it done.
Right.
There's no, like, roadmap, though. I mean, there is, but, like, I kinda gave up on it right after making it, I don't know. I've been trying to make a new one, but we'll see how it goes.
This is an interesting question. Krypton is asking, will you make Hallway playable on consoles?
I'm not that good at scripting, sorry.
Yeah, me neither, honestly.
There's a
Uh,
reason it was never console supported. It's because I don't know how to make it console supported.
let's see. See, a lot of people are asking about like the lobby ever getting remade. That's another thing. I keep seeing that gonna
Uh,
happen anytime soon.
I mean, it would happen if we did like a UI rework, but Sony isn't doing that, so
I don't know when that's gonna happen.
it's funny because I tried to remake the lobby before, like I think like a year ago, I made like a new lobby,
It looked so
but
cool.
it did look nice, but I don't know.
I liked it.
I know it was all right. It was the scaling was kind of off, and Sony was right. It needed more Tower Hero charm to it, I guess. I don't know. I do want to make a new lobby because I know we've been stuck with the same one for a while.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. I should probably I should probably, like, get out of the whole, like, loop of making, like, just a map and a map and a map and a map, because it is nice to, like, make other stuff for Tower Heroes that isn't just another map.
It is.
It'd be nice to just have an update that isn't just a map too, especially if it means it can come out sooner. I don't know. Yeah, it's just lobby's kind of a lot, I guess, but I haven't done, like, a thorough one yet.
All right. Gabonis is asking, can you guys make a Tower Heroes version of Mood Day?
You mean,
Just gotta
like,
have
just
the
Falls
bot.
RNG, but, like, with Tower Heroes
I
characters?
mean, I guess that's kind of what it is, right?
That's exactly what it is.
It would be so funny. There's like so
Probably
many
not.
enemies.
I've already told Smolly, like, when the whole RNG thing was happening, I was like, "You should make Tower Heroes RNG." But then the trend kinda just died, so we didn't do it.
I
But,
mean, it's still
I
there.
still yeah, but I guess it would kinda make sense for Tower Heroes too, I don't know.
There's so many enemies in the game.
Yeah, it's just gambling. It's literally all it is.
I mean,
And I
yeah,
think
that's true.
what makes 3-Day kinda funny is that, like, you like, keep only you get the character that you roll, and you can't, like you can't get like, another player can't get that character because it makes it feel special.
We're addicted to
But,
gambling.
yeah, but, it would just be, I don't think there's enough characters to do the whole limited thing, so it would just be I guess you just randomly roll out of all the enemies and heroes. But, yeah, probably not gonna happen because Trend's dead and Spelly doesn't wanna do that.
Well, Idol 4 5467 is asking, what enemies do you like making the most?
Ooh,
Hmm. I'm assuming you mean like
enemies?
future ones, right?
Future enemies?
I mean, I don't know. It's like I
I
assume you
can't
just mean
say
like
what future enemies would be, but,
it's like it's like what enemies do you guys like making the most? So I guess it's like type of enemies? I don't
like,
know.
kind of enemies I kinda like doing the contract oh, the eggs, the
Oh
eggs.
yeah.
The eggs, by far, it's the eggs. I like because it reminds me of, like, doing, like, Ultra Deluxe egg hunts, like, making the egg designs and, like, modeling them. You have, like, a little base. I don't know, like, I really like this year's eggs. Everybody knows that at this point, but the eggs are always fun.
Let's see. Moonlight 044 or 0477 is asking, will there ever be new custom renders for already existing skins? There's definitely a lot of skins that deserve one.
Custom renders were kinda supposed to be only for, like, the gold rarity ones, right?
I
I
think so,
I forget
yeah.
which was, like, the first one that got it. Was it, like, the Scooper skin that got it first?
I thought it was Blaztex. Wasn't
Does
it
that
Blaztex?
have does that even have a custom render?
I thought it did.
I
Is
don't
there like
think it
I'm sure
does,
there's some like
no.
Tires geeks that might know if that's true or not that can answer it, but
Input just
it
said it
doesn't.
doesn't.
Okay, well, Input
I
himself
think
made
it
it,
was
so
I think it was the Input and Spooker skin, and then, like, the Synth skin got one as well.
yeah, I do remember that. That was around when
I
that
might be
skin crate
wrong,
was just
though,
added.
because I know
The first was
The
Nico?
trick-or-treaters. Oh, yeah, it might have been Nico,
Yeah, it
actually.
was definitely Nico then, because it was a collab one. That's why it was
Yeah,
special.
and I know the trick-or-treater skin got one too, but, it was kinda just meant to be for special skins like that and not, like, crate skins. But then the quality of skins over time got kinda crazy to the point where it's like, "Yeah, let's add a render to this."
A
So now
lot of the egg ones have them.
you have, like, map rewards now that just have skin renders, like the Bobo skin or, the Branch Autumn skin.
Bobo.
Yeah, its name's Bobo.
Bobo's awesome. All right. Let's see. Uh, da, da, da. Okay, Michael's asking, is there any plan to bring back past holiday contract bosses in a mod, like Meltdown and Pastry Saurus? Also, can we get a body
So
swap
in a
mod like the Mickey Cake
mod,
map?
it would be kinda nice to get mods for those enemies. I don't know how you would get those mods out, though.
I mean, there could be like a, I don't know. I don't know how it would work. I mean, it would be cool to bring them back, but I'm not sure how you would
Yeah, because
incorporate it.
I'd love to just go into, like, PvP and just, like, fight Meltdown or something.
Meltdown is would be so hyped to like go against.
Yeah, or,
I'm
like,
surprised.
Ghost Train, like, those bosses are all really cool. It'd be nice to have a way to, like, fight them again.
I mean, it'd be cool if like if there were to be like future contract things that like there's a chance you could get like modifiers for some of the bosses that you
Surprised we
encounter.
didn't do that for
Yeah, I'm
modifiers,
surprised
'cause
you didn't because that would
the
have been
rewards for
cool.
that.
Yeah, that would have been such a good way to add like more modifiers for like bosses because there's a lot of
And
really
now we're
fun
kinda
ones.
stuck where it's like, how do we give these back without? Because I guess we
Yeah,
could just, like, do a random update that just gives you, like, mods for, like, an event that happened a year ago.
I mean
I
that's
don't know.
happened before. Pretty
Has it?
sure.
With
I don't
what?
know. I mean, I know
I
like
don't think
I know
so.
Metaverse Champions has that one thing for completionists
Yeah,
where
that
you just
wasn't,
get like
like,
a
a
bunch of
year
free stuff.
ago, though. That wasn't, like,
Yeah,
over the year.
yeah,
I
I
don't
guess
know.
it's fair.
We'll see. I definitely wanna do that, though. That way, those bosses are replayable in some way.
That'd be fun.
Although they have to
Uh,
not get the badge when you kill them.
let's see, Cyber Haptic is asking, are you guys hiring more people to make this game, the new one, happen? If your work is split between two games with just two people, it can make both games updates real slow.
Well,
Well,
Inflix here, isn't he?
yeah.
Inflix helping with the new game, and then we're having Diesel make the music for it. Uh, that's pretty much all that's working on the game right now. Just me, Smelly, Inflick, and Diesel. So, yeah, that's what we have.
Holy moly, there's a lot of spam. Okay. Let's see. Da-da. Let's see. Oreos is asking, when Tower Heroes Mastery. So I guess like,
Like, master, like, you use a tower and it gets more points, and then you get, oh, I know why you're saying this.
I think I know why.
I know why they're saying it.
Why?
So you use the tower, and you do things with the tower, and then you unlock a special skin once you hit the max mastery.
Oh yeah, that.
Okay, it'd be cool, I guess, but probably not. That would need new UI. New UI. Everything's gotta have a new UI.
New UI. Everything
It
is
is a
just
cool
new.
feature though. I'd be fine
Yeah.
adding that, but that's yeah. And it would encourage people to use the other towers too. That is until they max mastery, then they never use it again.
Let's see. Uh, there's a lot of spam. I'm trying to like slow this down so I can
Okay, just
see.
pick something. That's fine.
Okay. Um, Zach's Battler is asking, what is the process of designing characters? Not modeling, but the concept.
I open Paint Tool Sai, and based on whatever map I'm making, I like think of stuff. So like, I guess like for title, it's a beach map. So it's just like think of beach stuff. I don't know. It's like summer theming. So it's like popsicles. Do one of those stupid messed up popsicles where it's like Tower Heroes characters, and then yeah, I just draw it. and then that's it. That's just usually how concepting goes. Like, it's pretty simple.
Let's see. Uh, Lady 334 is asking, can we get more in-game features like quests, weeklies, or something to do? Hmm.
I know Smelly did make it so that, there's more daily decks or something.
Yeah, there's like 3 now instead of 1.
Yeah. I just don't know what else you could add to that. We
I'm
could
sure
add a
there's more.
wheel, like a daily wheel that you could spin every day.
Oh, yeah, I know what game did that.
I nah, I don't really know, like, what we'd add to make it, like, fun to think. There's, like, there's quests, and then there's daily decks, and then weeklies, and the weeklies are kind of rough because you have to add, like if you're gonna add a new weekly, you gotta make sure it's out, like, every week.
Let's
There's
see.
probably something, but I just can't think of anything on the top of my head.
Shimrux is asking, will there ever be more tower or bosses actually that speak directly towards the player, like Jester and Icebrain? So
I
dialogue, I
forgot Ice
guess.
Cream does that.
Icebrain doesn't do that until like oh no, he does like mid, I guess. Like when he's like halfway, he talks and whatnot. And he has the cutscenes. Jester
I
does
um,
that too.
I think Ornate was gonna speak, but Smelly never added it. I
Bummer.
I'm pretty sure, but, like, all those, like, crazy, like, hard, difficult bosses, like Jester, they should have a bit more to them to add more depth to them, at least. I mean, to be fair, I wanted to add more, like, uh, character dialogue, lore stuff for a while, but that's not gonna happen unless Smelly, like, does this UI thing that's, like, so important, I guess. Like, I wanted to do, like, hero dialogue, but, that can't happen anytime soon.
All right. Let's see. Epic Nation is asking, what would be your dream crossover slash collab for Tower Heroes or even any other game you have made? Could be a AAA franchise, a cool indie game, or something obscure to give it attention. I think you've already answered this one before
I think I have
many
2. I
times.
forget what I answered it with,
I
though.
know you said like Sanrio for sure.
Oh, yeah, that's it,
I
that's it right
I'm
there.
not sure what other ones you thought of though. I forget.
I probably just said a bunch of random Steam games in my library.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, it's Sanrio, probably.
Okay. I guess I'll answer this one from Cyber as well, since I guess it's pretty interesting. What is usually the cause behind slow Tower Heroes updates? If you were to list them in order from worst to least, then what would be your list? Example, skins being the worst, maps being the least. So, what's like what brings it down? What's the reason why it's slow?
Uh, I mean, it's skins, it's
Skins, right?
skins,
Yeah.
that's kind of the thing. Like, I have a map that's been, like, done for a year that me and Spook made, but I still gotta make all the skins for it. So it's like, that's gonna take a bit. Like, it's like, once I get the skins, I just, like, it's so slower. 'Cause you just gotta do 5 levels. Yeah, but everyone knows this already, though. Uh, the maps themselves aren't really that bad to make. The Mega Cake map did take a while, though, because we had to go in the game, and we had to, like, copy stuff, like, as we sat in game, so that took a bit. There's a lot of, like, mesh work and, like I think that yeah, with, like, the blender and, like, all that. This wasn't that bad, but it just took a while because you're just constantly going back and forth. But, it just for the maps, it just depends because some don't take that long at all. The enemies aren't really that bad either. It just depends how many enemies there are and how complex they are too. Like, I don't think the title ones took that long, and they were actually kind of fun to make. But yeah, I don't. I just wish updates weren't entirely just a map with these skins and like all this. I would like to do smaller updates, but it just depends how much people it's gonna bring in. Really, like I don't think like a small update with like no I feel like adding no map isn't the best idea because then people have nothing to play and work towards when there's an update that it does come out. 'Cause I know back in, like, 2020 or 2021, I forget, it was, like, whenever I think it was 2020, but we added, like, the server list, and that was, like, a big thing because it's the server list, everyone uses that, but it didn't really bring in anyone, and it took a while to make personally, so it's just like, kinda sucks. Because I don't think there was a map with that update, it was just, like, the server list, and that's it. And it was kinda just rough, but it was necessary, I guess. I don't know. It'd be nice to do more small scale updates, like just the lobby or stuff, but we'll see, I guess.
Right. Sloth Tie is asking, will you ever add more concept/less enemy-inspired skins to the game? So just yeah, enemy skins, things that are based on older
Oh,
concepts and
those
stuff.
are very easy to add, and I
Very
like adding
easy,
them
yeah.
because of that. Like,
Reusing,
there's practically one of those every map now, but
nothing wrong with
people
it.
don't yeah, people are fine with it, so it's cool, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, more of those will happen, it's inevitable.
Boy. Let's see. Carbonis is asking, will enemy shoulder buddies be considered?
No, not unless
A
they
lot of
have the
work.
idle animation,
Yeah.
because adding sitting animations for every enemy is not happening.
Uh, all right. Let's see. It's almost like an hour, so do you want to bring on like people to actually
Yeah,
speak or
we can do that. We can do
okay.
that.
You can pull someone from here. I don't know if I'd do it. I'll let you choose it,
Yeah,
I guess.
sure. How do I just pull up the oh, it's right here.
I guess just raise your hand in the
Raise your
thing if you want to
hand,
be
guys.
if you don't want to be picked, then don't have your hand raised because that's
Why
not good. And make
why
sure you
does
have a working
someone
mic.
why does someone have the Abraham Chip profile picture?
Wait, does someone actually?
Yeah,
That's funny. Okay, yeah. Anyways, yeah, just raise your hand. Make sure you have a good mic or something, so we don't have like mic issues. If you do, then you'll probably be taken off
yeah. Make
because
sure
we
you're
usually
here.
have that happen. Yeah, make sure you're here
Alright, I'll bring
and make sure you have your question ready as well.
up I am someone.
Yeah, hi.
Why?
Hi, hello. Okay. Question. This is a very important question. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but know the games, or the
What?
games? Unlimited the games but know the games.
What?
Can I like I'm actually not gonna say that. I will have unlimited bacon because I don't like the Roblox events nowadays.
True.
Good choice.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, bye, Play Crusher.
Wait, how do I get you
Thanks.
out of here? I forgot.
You
Oh, there
forgot.
we go.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
uh, Here, I'll bring in this guy. Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, that's. Has there ever been a collab that you couldn't do because, like, the developers had a problem, or you guys had a problem?
Hmm.
Uh, there is one. I don't know if I should mention it. Uh, I guess I will. It's not that big of a deal. We were gonna collab with Data Brawl. Yeah, shocker. But it just kind of fell through. 'Cause
Yeah.
we were just really busy at the time, and it's just like it kind of just became very inactive, and then we never got it out. I don't know if we'll come back to that, but yeah, it was something that was gonna happen. It was actually like in the works for a while because there was a lot of back and forth on it, and, like if it was happening or not. But it never happened. So it is what it is.
Okay.
All right.
Anyways, yeah. Thanks. Alright,
Cool.
I'll bring in. Do I bring in Gary?
Do you?
Do I bring in Gary?
That's up to you. That's
I'll let
you.
here, I'll let people vote. Under Greg's message where he pings me saying, yeah, you can put the X mark or the check mark. And whichever one gets the most votes, that'll determine if Gary gets brought in. So make sure to go vote on that.
Oh, what is this? Oh wait, no. Okay, okay.
Okay, people.
It looks like it's a yeah. It looks like yeah, it's defeating no by like a ton.
Okay.
Also, this drop gaming. Okay. Thanks, Smelly.
You guys really hate me, but it's okay. I have a few questions.
Hi, Gary.
Firstly, it's on the questions of weeklies. Now, I feel like you can guess where I'm going with this, but there's a lot of weeklies that have not come back since.
Oh,
I
boy.
think the Olympics. Okay, why?
That just came back this week.
That's the first
Oh,
time
it
in a
did.
while.
Good. Okay, Olympics.
Yeah, it's
and
out right
the other
now. You
one
can play the
is
Olympics.
I want to ask is like Mailboy.
Yeah.
Because like there's this pasta person who's been drawing it every day for the last
Pasta
200
pie?
days.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that. Hi, Pasta Pie.
Yeah, it's really cool. I had another question actually. Oh my god, I lost my track of. No,
So we'll probably bring up Mailboy eventually.
I hope
eventually,
so.
like I'm not
with
asking
it.
any time. It's just like I wish there was a way like people could maybe because I don't know if
Yeah.
like you can buy that like weekly in the shop.
You can't
I
get
don't
know if
mail
it's in the
tot.
store. Yeah,
You
because
get
like
the
mail tie is
monthly
still
bill.
like I mean I saw the like condition was nerfed. It's no longer 1,000. It's
Yeah.
only 150, which is still hard because you get on average per mailboy free mail tots. So
Yeah.
Well, the
Mail tot
weekly
doesn't even
gets more,
spawn to the
right?
motherfucker. Yeah.
yeah, but the weekly hasn't come back in 2 years.
Yeah, so there's just no way of
it'll-
actually getting
I'm
mail
sure it'll
tot.
come back eventually, like soon, right? Like Smelly would probably bring it back.
Yeah, hopefully. What was my other question? Oh yeah. Okay. This is like you know how the original Beesmas worked, right? Where it was just a bunch of games grouped in together.
That was a good one.
And-
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and they like had a community like event, and they didn't like offer rewards for each game. Like they offered rewards within their game, it just followed a certain theme. Would Pixelbit be interested in sort of making or being in one of those events
Are
again?
you advertising to us right now?
What? What?
I mean, I'd be fine with doing something like that. Probably.
I'm not
It's
like
just
that's
like
that,
Rolodex,
that's what
right? That was-
I don't want to
that was
advertise. I didn't mean to. I meant like
I'm kidding.
actually speaking, because like you guys have a lot of stuff, and I feel like it'd be kind of a cool reach to do at least for you guys.
Wait, you're saying like we do something like Beesmas?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that'd
thought
be
you were.
fun.
I
Or,
thought
like,
you
with
were
this
doing like a
maybe any other
Beesmas thing.
stuff.
You're like, can you guys join my Beesmas thing? Please join my Beesmas event.
Dude, I can't make games. I'm not a game maker. I don't make games.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they'll do something like that if it's us who's like conducting it. But I get what you mean. Like we do have a lot of games, and to do like a little hidden thing for all of them would be kind of cool. It was kind of like Rolodex, but well, I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't think that would happen, but it would be cool. I'd be fine like doing another thing like Rolodex where we're participating in something like that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I think that'd be kind of nice. You guys did well with Rolodex, so I was wondering if any other thing could be like that.
I mean, if they do another Rolodex this year and they,
Yeah.
like they do the whole batch count again, I'd be
Oh.
fine doing it.
And since yesterday, the news of the new Doors chapter came out. Will there be in-game Power Heroes? Like, will the update be brought back for the celebration?
Someone mentioned it earlier with Floor 2. I said the devs we've been talking with the devs like occasionally, and they still seem to be open about doing Floor 2 updates. So yeah, I mean, like
Hey.
obviously Floor 2 would have to come out first, but yeah, like like if they're still down to do it whenever we feel like doing Floor 2, then yeah, sure,
Okay.
it can happen. And the event stuff will come back to like the sticker pack and the modifier and the skin that you can buy from the store.
Okay, sorry,
All
and okay, this just came up like because Gabbana said something, and I'm actually curious. Will accessibility features be like something that could be envisioned to be seen in Tower Heroes or any other Pixelbit games?
Like what?
Any?
I mean, it just depends how easy it is to implement, but I would have to imagine this is also something that would be added with new UI. unfortunately.
Okay, but like, hear me out. You can kick me out the call after I say this, but like, what if
What?
I don't know what he's gonna say.
I don't even know.
Okay, I'm just gonna bring this guy up now. I think someone else kicked him out of the call.
What's up?
It was probably Soy.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Is that your question?
No. I saw that some devs in the Lumia Legacy server are in your server.
Oh, they're in
So
our server?
potential collab.
I mean, maybe if they want, we'd probably be fine with doing that. I don't know if if they'd want to do it this year though. We kind of have a lot on our plate with like the new game. They haven't contacted us, so I don't know why they're here. Maybe they just fans of the game. I don't know, but I'd be fine collabing with them. So
I don't have a question, but I saw a question of someone if there will be a trio plushie in the
a
future.
true plushie, I'd be cool doing one. It just depends if people want one. He ranked high on the voting that I did for like people's
the most
favorite
popular.
Pixelbit character. A lot of people put Shiryu, but it wasn't like too high up, but it was up there. So
Good amount
it
of
just
people.
depends if people want it. Like maybe I'll do another poll that's more narrowed down to like a certain amount of characters. We'll see where it goes from there.
Are the games of Pixelbit are in the lore of Always?
I don't know, maybe. Yeah, they are.
Because I saw
Not all of them though.
we can get a shard in Frosty Mountain, and it's like Stardust. So
Yeah, that badge, that crystal has like nothing to do with like the lore of anything. It's just a crystal because the minecart segment of Frosty Mountain, how you have to wait once you reach the end, you have to wait for it to end. I added that as like a little thing to do in case people get bored at that part. It's not really lore related. I know there is like a secret Easter egg behind that waterfall thing of lava, but that's just because I really like Ready Player One and not because it has anything to do with like the lore of actual Pixelbit stuff. Not every game has like stuff to do with lore. It's just
are we going to get the same events that last year in Halloween and Christmas?
it'll
The
probably have some
contract
new
thing.
stuff. Oh, if it's contracts. Halloween will probably have contracts again, but I don't think Christmas will. Like I want to do something different, but I think contracts for Halloween, so and I still want to keep doing contracts, but they did get kind of like doing them back to back for Halloween and Christmas probably wasn't the best idea. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for your question.
Thank you.
All right, so who do I bring up now?
What's up?
Who do I bring up?
I don't know.
Fine, I'll bring up Doge King.
Pros King? Yeah, okay. Doge King keeps begging. Doge King.
Hello.
Hi.
Been a
Sup?
while. All right, first question. You guys excited for the games tomorrow?
No. None of
Yeah,
us
I bet.
are. We're pissed off.
I'm
Yeah, it's gonna
upset. I
suck.
mean, I made tweets about it. They're doing like I don't know how it is because on the event page it says like there's like a prize for the top players on each team or something. And I was
Yeah, it's
looking
gonna
forward to
suck.
this event because it was gonna be the first one where I didn't go for the leaderboard and like go crazy with like all the objectives trying to beat as fast as I can. Because I don't like doing that. It's boring
Yeah.
and it hurts. Physically hurts.
Mhm.
But I'm really hoping that I wake up tomorrow and I see that it's just like what they meant by that was if you get all the badges, you get an item, and it's nothing to do with the leaderboards. There's no prize for the leaderboards.
Like
I hope.
yeah, like champions before.
Yeah.
Okay, Roblox aside, or like the games aside, have you guys ever thought of like? I know it's kind of early because it's about to be August, but have you guys ever thought of anything Halloween related, or what's approaching?
Quick thought of a
Mm.
few things, but I think we gotta look it over first. So
Alright.
not really.
Yeah,
I do want to do something different. I know I just said I do contracts, and I still kind of want to do that, but I do want to do something different. I
yeah.
don't know.
Non-tower here's question: what are your guys' thoughts on Pressure? Actually,
I've
Uh,
only played it once. It's hard.
I've played it a ton because I'm in a group of individuals who's trying to do the 8-player badge. It's a game. I think it's cool, but it's nothing like major. I don't know. Like it's fun at times, but man, it's really annoying at times too.
It's
yeah,
decent.
Yeah,
yeah, I like it. I got the
I still
8-player
prefer
badge for
doors
playing
over it
with
though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see, Doge
that's
gets
unders-
8-player badge.
Yeah, shout out to Sammy. She's here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have someone in Arson.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
part of it.
I can understand why you like doors, though. Don't understand. I'm excited for floor 2. Anyway, last one, and sorry in advance. Duck Adam couldn't be here today, so he asked me to say, when is Duck Adam being in Tower Heroes?
Hmm.
Doug Adams in the chat right now. What do you mean?
Wait, is he?
No,
Yeah, he's
not
in there.
He's in
Well, I
the
mean,
stage.
He's in the events channel.
I don't know. He's not in the stage.
He
the
just said,
stage.
"Come on" in the events channel.
Yeah, he
Oh.
hears you.
Like,
Yeah,
I guess he was waiting, he was stalking until I was on stage.
I agree with Duck Adam. Come on, man.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Sorry, Doge King. I thought you were done talking.
He's gone.
Sure. I'll bring in one more person, and then we can go back to normal ones. Normal
Don't
questions.
know how long we'll do this for though. We got to get ready for the games.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed early.
So do I.
I'll bring in. I'll bring in Gabona.
Hey, the new bundle
Okay,
was released for the games.
I have one question. Can we see a collaboration with Ready Player One in the future?
Really, man?
Yeah, can we see
No,
it?
no, you're not. You're not seeing it.
Also, there's no leaderboard item.
We don't know that, but yeah,
No.
you're probably right.
Look in right.
I know. I saw what Ali pinged me with.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's no leaderboard
I
item.
hope there's not. We'll see.
Pray to God there isn't.
Also, the bundle just
Yeah, the
released,
bundle just
so
released. That's what I was
5,000
mentioning.
Robux.
Oh,
5,000
brother, how much
Robux.
is it?
Anyone got that?
1,000?
Anyways,
Or
no, we are not
5,000.
collaborating with Ready Player One. Sorry.
Wow.
Okay, I'll bring in someone else.
All right.
Well.
Aye.
Sorry for the background. Well, the first one I've had in mind, there's this unlisted video. I've noticed that is. Let me look. I find it again.
Unlisted
It's
video.
about official Tower Heroes OSD for lobby theme during 2021, which refers to possibly the second or the third lobby. By chance have any idea about it, the poser
wait.
is Melodox.
What is it under the playlist on YouTube?
It's, if you want me to DM you the music, I can always do that.
You said it was. Is it in the? It was a lobby theme, you said?
It is. Yes, a lobby music for either one before the current one or the current one we have during 2021.
Do I remember that? I don't know.
There's only.
I have it. I have the link that I can always give you just in case.
You can send me the link, I guess, or just like post it in the events channel. I don't think it'll get deleted. Or just done like
I don't see your DM again. I remember you DMing me.
Here, I'll see what this is, I guess. If the chat stops scrolling.
Chat's going fast.
This is... What is this, actually?
That's what I was questioning it for. That's the reason.
I think I know what this is. Snolly, you know what this is, right? Is Snolly here still?
I assume.
If I remember correctly, it is at one point the composer of this came to Snolly asking if they
I
can
see
make a
in the
lobby theme.
description. It mentions him to. He wants to be hired as well.
It could be that they just made it as a
Bone
fan thing too.
robots,
I'm
hire
not
me here,
too
and
sure.
then Tower Heroes here. Either
I don't remember that.
those.
I remember hearing it before, but I don't think it was in the game.
I think this
Seaver
is
is like,
just...
what's the word I'm trying to think of? It's like they're probably like you asked for like someone for music when they gave you music or whatever.
No, I think the case is
I don't
that
know
this
that
person
much.
just came to Smelly asking if they can make music for the game, and then Smelly said yeah. But I don't. Yes,
That's
maybe it was
probably
never
the
used,
case.
or it could just be that they made it as a fan submission thing, as a fan, and they wanted to just show it off.
They
I guess.
released it as
Not
a
too
fan
sure.
submission, but marks it as official.
Yeah.
There's
I
been
think the
mentions
Smelly
about
thing is probably what it is.
okay. Yeah, it was probably a Smelly thing. Another additional question was, there's been rumors or hearing about Sacred Shrine getting a possible remake due to the recent situations that's been going around two particular people. Was there anything
You
planned for
mean,
it or no?
Yeah, I don't know if that map's getting remade, but Honeycomb is, and Beatrice. But yeah, I get it. It's currently not something we're planning on
Additionally,
doing, but it
with
is something we thought about.
getting reworked, will the stickers related to rocks be replaced as well? Because there's been a few that he has made.
They'll probably just become unobtainable, and then those empty spots in the sticker pack will be replaced with like new stickers.
That'd be fine.
But yeah, that's
because I'm pretty sure I had another one in mind. Let's see. With the recent balance changes, will there be more into the future? Additionally, changes to existing one or reworks. Since the only one we have right now is just being reworked, could there be possibly new ones, or well, no, not new ones, existing ones getting a rework to make them feel more unique compared to the other existing towers?
I don't think we're gonna add any crazy changes like that, like where we just make it completely separate from the existing towers.
Just make them feel more unique.
They'll probably be like more balanced changes, because I know we didn't touch every hero last update, because a lot of them didn't need it, but like there's some that could probably use some changes still. So in the future,
needs to be
probably.
fixed. Funny.
Yeah, probably in the future. I don't know if it'll be next update though.
That's why it's over here.
Anyways, thank you.
It doesn't matter when it'll be happening, it just will there actually be them?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, we can go back to text questions, Frukiner.
Okay. Alright. Let's get back to it then. Alright. Let's see. Suffolk is asking, there are exclusive maps for spring, autumn, and winter. Will there ever be summer exclusive maps?
No, because
I mean,
titles.
titles. Yeah, I
I
worked on.
I don't think Title was supposed to be a summer map though, for like a summer.
Came out in September.
Yeah, it was. It came out pretty late, and I don't know. I feel. Oh my gosh! I also do not want to have the burden of making another event for this game because then we'd have to go from Easter event to summer event to Halloween event to Christmas event. It's just a lot. I don't want to have to like every year have to like to go out of my way to make something for like a summer event and stuff. It would just kind of be a lot.
Hold on. Sorry. Let's see. Come on, any good questions? Let's see. Letters 334 is asking, can we get maps that have less skins and more rewards that aren't skins, or possible new type of rewards so maps can be made faster?
I'm not too sure. Like, it would be nice if map rewards could just be like stickers or something, but I don't think anyone's gonna be happy about that. Uh, we thought about adding like a new type of cosmetics and something I've been kept trying to get Smelly to add, but it never really ever happens. So we'll see. I'd like to do more different rewards for that, but it's kind of hard. And I don't think people would be down for it that much.
All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm like DMing Greg. Let's see. What are some fun mod ideas you guys would like to make from Felly?
Mod ideas?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, any mods?
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of hard to think of like normal mod ideas, like visual changes and stuff. But I think what update was it? It was either gonna be Destiny's Dawn or Burrow. It was gonna introduce like 2, 3 boss mods. Like they're just normal boss mods on their own. Like they weren't from a map or anything. It was just like new bosses. Like I'd love to do more of those because those are kind of fun. How you have to like use the mod to get the followers. That's always cool. So like I do want to do stuff like that more. Just exclusive enemies for the mod shop that you can get by buying the mod. So I'd like to do more of those.
All right. Cyber's asking, is the new game a short project or long-term project like Tower Heroes? I think that one's kind of obvious. It's, yeah,
Well, what do you think? Yeah, it's
I know.
well, man, it is I'd say long term, but you know, it just depends. I think it's gonna take that long to make, to be fair.
Yeah.
But it should be. I do want it to be something that we work on longer because I personally think it would be more enjoyable and more fun to work on,
Or Survive the Wave.
and we could get updates out faster on the new game too, based on what it is, which I'm not gonna say yet. But yeah, I'd say it's something I want to be long term, but it just depends how well it does in the end.
All right. White Pikmin 7's asking, will there be any other form of skins like the UI skins? Because you already have a custom doors UI, so it's just like, I guess, skins for like UI,
And
different
you
UI looks.
buy directly from the store and not a
Yeah, I
credit.
guess like modifiers or something like that. You know, that like change the skin of it. I mean, Make a Cake has one just recently.
Well, they
So
didn't have one. That was like a badge thing.
yeah,
You
but I mean, the
mean
UI
like
did
the
get changed on
red
that
UI.
map specifically to fit the UI from the game. So I don't know. Doors has the same kind of too.
Wait.
They mean like the UI,
They mean
like
like changing
health
the
bar.
UI to be like that? Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah,
you meant
yeah.
like buying skins from the shop.
No,
Which if it's
I
buying
wasn't sure
skins
what they
from the
meant by that,
shop,
but I guess that's something. I
if
don't
it's
know.
buying skins directly from the shop, like how you bought the Jeff skin, probably not, since we already have a crate system. And I don't think it makes much sense to do like individual skins. Although it would be nice to have something like that if you're just trying to add like 1 or 2 one-off skins, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Uh, if you're talking about like UI changes like that, it's only really used for collabs. So I think they were talking about the first thing I mentioned.
Okay. Let's see. Questions. Noah P is asking, do you look at the character submissions at all?
Like hero
Oh,
submissions.
hero submissions, basically.
I
Yeah,
don't look
that's
at
what-
it too often, but I do check it every now and then. We look at all the channels usually when we're doing an update and we want to have things to add to it. So like I know me and Smelly will both go through like the Tower Hero suggestions channel to see if there's anything that we could add to the update. You know, like at the end, something like that. It's like a small feature or something. But we're not really looking for a lot of hero submissions, especially since they're heroes. It's really hard to get like a hero submission in. It's gotta have a good gimmick and a good design for it.
All right. Sammy's asking, what do you think is the ugliest tower other than Beatrice?
Ugliest tower. Okay, I gotta search up then. What are the towers and tower heroes?
Yeah, look through them.
Actually, there's gotta be like some like
Me
ugly ones.
personally, I don't really care much for Voka. I don't know.
Really, I think
Voka's alright, but normal
Uh,
like non-skin design, eh.
I say like Keith probably, but I don't think it's more. I don't really think it's ugly. I think it's just like I don't like the levels on that. I don't like how the
Yeah, that's
level
fair.
progression works. Where it's just like it's slightly taller and more like cowboy stuff applied to it. Like that's exactly what I don't like when it comes to hero submissions, and I did it myself. It was like 3 years ago though. It's fine.
Let's see. Epic Nation is asking, what submission any type has impressed you and the dev team the most? It's,
Like submission, as in like
any
map hero.
maps,
Any.
skins, hero, any, I guess.
I think I mentioned this before, right? With like some of the hero submissions. I think when it comes to a lot of them though, it's like they'll have a good design, but it's usually the attack where it's like it's not really anything crazy. Because I know that there was like the Grim and Graham like hero that was cool, and then there was another one made by the same person. I'm pretty sure that looked really cool. I think there was one too that had like a bounty board at one point. That one was pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah, okay.
There's more, but yeah, those are the ones I could think of off the top of my head.
Let's see. AEUO is asking, any lore sneak peeks recently? Possible pair stories, etc. What's it, accessories?
Uh, not
Lore.
really because I'm working on the new game, but the new game will have lore stuff in it. In fact, we want to make more of a focus on the lore in this new game because it's people like that stuff. So like Tower Heroes, it doesn't have much lore, or at least lore that's like very prominent in your face kind of stuff. This new game, it'll have stuff where it's like, okay, this stuff is actually important. It's told to you. Okay? So like, yeah.
All right. This person's asking something that I honestly agree with. Nice Rule 12 Bub is saying, would you guys ever consider a remake of Pirate Panic? I feel like it's really overlooked because of the bland enemies and such. And I agree with that. I honestly,
If
I
we
would really like,
remade it, it
yeah, a
wouldn't be
remake
a
of
raid
Pirate
map
Panic ever
anymore.
possible.
Well, no, I meant like if we remade it, it would not be a raid map anymore. It would just be made into a normal map.
The raid path,
'Cause
yeah.
I do like Pirate Panic, but I agree, it's very forgettable. It's probably the most forgettable map in the game.
It is.
It
I
does
hate
not
it.
help that it's a raid map because I do not like raid maps. If you look in that updated like the map submission kit that I made that I released today, I literally say not to make raid maps because we don't want to add any more raid maps. Sorry, but we'll see about a Pirate Panic remake. I think it comes down to the rewards again, where it's like if we're gonna remake it, we're gonna have to make like all the old rewards like in a mimic or something to just make it like so you get new rewards by like that way you have to play it again, basically. That way there's content for you to play, and you don't just get all the new rewards instantly. Or we don't just like revamp the map only for nobody to play it because they've already gotten all the badges on it.
All right. Lego Blacktron is asking, can you change the format of the suggestion channels to forums? So basically, like bug reports, I guess, having that threads, like little things. I think it would be
Uh,
nice way to separate comments, I guess. Plus, it keeps everything like
Mm.
streamlined, and I guess they can show updates, and you can like talk to them personally. I mean,
If
it'd be
I'm
good.
being honest, I don't really like the threads or the forums channels. Like, I don't really care for it on bug reports. I don't know. It's definitely more of a personal preference for me, but I like to be able to scroll through the channel fast and like look at all the suggestions rather than having to click through like different messages or forum posts. I definitely agree that it is more organized, but I don't know. And then there's a lot of suggestions, and having to click through each and every individual forum post would kind of become a nightmare. And I know that like moderation stuff is a problem too, because you'll have people that like just casually talk in those forum posts and stuff.
Okay, let's see. Braylee's asking, will Tower Hero / Pixelbook characters appear in the new game? It's kind of, yeah.
Uh, yeah, probably. Yeah.
There you go. Let's see. Ellie Strike is asking, are you planning on making more boss fights like the Jester one from Hallway? So I guess just like instance and Jester, big boss fights, professional ones, I guess.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to elaborate on it much anymore further. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's see. Philly's asking, what do you guys think about making a short animation about Tower Heroes? Huh.
I mean, I did make the trailer. Isn't that what that is?
I mean, yeah, I guess that is right. Yeah, there is that. It is.
Animation.
It is
It's just
basically
probably not
animation.
like 2D animated. I don't know how to do that. Someone else would have to make that.
I'm assuming they just mean like 3D animation, just doing with what you have. Which, yeah, you already kind of did it with the tutorial thing.
That trailer kind of took a bit to make, so I don't really want to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember watching you make it. It was something. Let's see. Gamer Pro 5 is asking, will events ever have towers that cost event tokens? So I guess something like doors, since doors have like the knobs thing.
Well, I mean, we're not, like I said before, we're probably not going to add any more like event towers. But I did, back when we were thinking about adding more event towers, we were thinking about making them cost event currency, like if we added more. So like not another map reward, but instead a hero, a Christmas hero or something that you could buy from the shop. But we're not really going to add any more event towers, so that's not going to happen.
Let's see. Someone is asking, will the Fin UGC ever be on sale / limited? That's something that
How
people
about I just
forgot
make it
about.
limited now? How about I just do that?
Well, there you go.
What are we doing now? Because I saw it in my inventory the other day, and I was just like, yeah, this is not happening.
You might as well do it as like a way to celebrate the Drop Plus arrival, I guess, since a lot of people have it, including me, which I should make my tweet about that.
Although, how many people are in her?
It's like 200 people right now in the
200
audience.
here. I'll make it a free limited with 250 stock, and I will just drop all the codes in the events VC.
Hey, at least get me one.
Limited. I'll make it like 300 stock.
Dang.
Limited fixed quantity 300.
You gonna give out any other
One per
UGC
user,
along with
3
it?
items resellable. And then I will put it in the. Look at 22 people in there already. Okay, man. Okay.
In the codes game?
Yeah.
Honestly, I should be in there too. You have
Still
everyone
gotta
panicking now.
generate the codes, you know.
Well, yeah.
And from Stars Wave.
Yeah, I see you in there, Greg.
300 stock, 1 per user, free item resellable in the codes game. Public item. Sorry, I left like unsuccessful. Wait, what? Wait, why did it just kick me out?
Guess we're not getting
Wait,
free
it's
UGC.
limited. No, it worked.
Oh,
Okay, and then I take the ID, and I gotta generate the codes now.
give me one, give me one.
Hopefully 100 people don't join this channel for no reason. Because then we'd be out of luck.
Yeah, no, it's gonna
You
be
can
like,
you can just use the channel to redeem it. It's fine. Also, I hope you guys know I have to shut down anyways.
yeah.
Give me a second. I gotta generate these. Gotta use my special plugin to generate all the codes. And that's 300. I copy it. I gotta
Do you have
type
time
it.
to answer a question?
Yeah, sure. Tell me one.
Okay, Epic Nation is asking, how would you rank each part of an update by importance to the game? So maps, towers, units, skins, music, game design, etc.
Or like updates. Like how would
Yeah,
I
yeah, updates. Yeah, by
maps
importance.
maps are kind of important, you know.
Number one, yeah, that's the big thing.
Number one maps. I'd say heroes are kind of important, but we don't need to add them every update. Wait, what was the other one? Skins? With skins on there?
Yes,
Sorry, I'm kind of doing this to her. I mean, skins are part of maps, right? So they're important too.
true.
What were the other ones?
Like game design, bosses, I guess, music.
A lot of these stuff just come with the maps themselves, right?
Yeah, I guess. I guess
So,
like yeah, but the number one important thing here is definitely maps. You know, gotta have maps. Otherwise, you can't add those said things unless you have a map to have all those things added to. So I guess it makes sense. I mean, except for some towers though. Most towers aren't like map specific.
yeah, I generated the codes.
All right.
We'll give you all the codes. Let me hop in so I can see the chaos unfold.
Well, I mean, I want one, so yeah, I'm joining.
I will give out 250 here, and then
Best be getting
make
me
sure
one.
I'm going to post it not in the events chat. I'm going to be posting it in the VC chat for this channel. That way it doesn't get flooded out.
Yeah, okay, I know which one you're talking about.
All right, you guys ready? Spin UGC. Rare. Wow.
Yay!
Oh, it's not letting me paste it.
Which one is it? An event stage?
It's in the event stage VC chat. So you know there's a little speech bubble,
Yeah, okay, that's what I assumed.
and they're not gonna. It's not gonna have like a little think noodles emoji in it. Like it's just gonna be the raw code, so you can just paste it.
Be fun.
There you go. There's all your codes. Have fun. Oh god.
What is
Like,
happening?
Streak,
Hilo,
make
I
sure they
can't
get
claim
one.
them.
Make sure they get one, Streak.
I can't get one.
Why not?
They're all getting claimed, Hilo.
So just
Hilo, I'm
claim
missing
one.
out on it.
Just get one.
There, I
Like,
got one.
thought you just got one. Come on.
Oh,
Oh no.
scared the crap out of me, man. Jeez. Okay. I was almost lost the UGC to a game I work on. That's crazy. All right, goes clear.
That's 250.
I'm sorry, Sleepy. I always have like every UGC, bro. I gotta have all the Pixelbit UGC. You know, I have like a lot of them. Jeez, those things got taken fast.
There's still 50 left, so
There's definitely a bunch in there that have been claimed. So
yeah, for sure.
uh-huh.
Sure, well, you guys redeem those. I'm going to fill up my water.
Ali, I can't even get like I wasn't allowed to get those UGCs, the ones for like the crowns and the cards from hallway. I wasn't allowed to get those because I tested the event, so I wasn't allowed to do that. I was exempt from that. What do I do here? I don't know, Greg. I haven't played that game yet. I still gotta do that. Yeah, hi guys.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, there you are. Let's see. Finn has 108 sold. How many stock is there again? Like 200?
300.
300? And how
Mhm.
many codes did you send? 250?
250.
So, yeah, okay. There's still like 100 extra that haven't been claimed yet. Like
Yeah,
150?
that's fine. People see that message. I'm sure a lot of people in here have already sent it to their
Yeah,
friends.
y'all just need to like dig through every single one of them, I guess. So, that's
Mhm.
fun.
Alright, you
Any-
can continue.
Yeah, back to it.
I'll probably
I'll
stop at
start
9.
stop at 9.
Yeah.
We'll see how long I can get questions going until 9. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get to a point now where most people are just repeating stuff that I've already had answered. Let's see. Well, okay. Pixelbit games have voice acting. Having voice acted jester parts in hallway would be so cool. I don't know, Hilo. Is that something you would do?
Something for the new game, probably. Not
Voice
for
acting.
Tower Heroes, though. We thought about it for the new game, basically.
Whoa, voice acting.
Have
Oh,
voice acting, and they don't even know what the game is.
I know what it is.
Yeah, I know what it is too.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's
It's
see
just
what
a
else.
matter of finding the right people because we don't want to have it be like bad voice acting.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think we want another instance like Skeptic Lemons thing. That was something. Let's see. Onion's asking, why do you get lower rewards for beating the game faster? That's just to avoid like farming, right? I mean, isn't that like
Like
I know that.
cheating, stuff like
Yeah,
that. People
cheating
like
too.
use like abusing strats with like mods and stuff. Because I
Yeah,
know that
cheesing things.
like 'cause obviously, like the point is like a lot of Roblox games to keep people in game. Obviously, like we because like a lot of the abuse strats, it like makes the game easier and faster. Like it's hard to do because like I don't know, it's just complicated. But I'd say a big part of it is just preventing people from like cheating and just completing it as fast as possible, like it's doing, just getting like a really crazy grind strat.
Okay, let's see what else we got to look at. Let's see. Game Profile is asking, will people get coins or skin for owning Gun Wizard, Hero Battles, etc.? So basically, skins that were turned into like game passes. I
No,
guess if you owned it originally, you would get something.
no, there's not.
Yeah, okay, that's a basic one. Let's see. Hunter Liam's asking, would Fracture be reworked with a Volcano Valley revamp? Yeah.
Mm, not the design, but you might get like some stat changes, but nothing crazy. It's still gonna do the same thing.
I
It's
know
just you might
Spoof
get like
still has to
some
do like
small changes.
yeah, I know Spoof still has to do like some balancing fixes, I guess, from the last balancing update. So
Mhm.
maybe that'll happen next update. I don't know. I'm not in charge of that, but it would be cool. Let's see. Um, Guy I hate is asking, will we get any more Blast Tech content? That's on Impuik.
I can,
Probably,
what do you
Impuik
mean
says.
probably?
It's on them to accept it. Uh-huh. I have a lot of
Well,
plans for Blast Tech.
I have plans for Blast Tag. Can I just say yes, you will?
Well, there you go. Hilo said it.
You will.
Woohoo! More Blast Tech. Yeah.
Everybody loves Blast Tag.
I know I do. Let's see. Nice rule 12 was asking, did you expect how negative the community would be after the Cloudy Catastrophe update? That was the update that added the infamous Spectre split, as most people like to
Yeah,
call it, which is
I
the
know. People are
yeah.
always negative after balance change
Not
updates.
everyone knows that though. That update was what caused that. If you're new to Tower
I
Heroes, you probably
know.
didn't know, but yeah.
Uh,
Whatever.
yeah, people are always negative towards balance changes. Like even with the Mickey Cake, people lost their minds. when a lot of the changes were positive, but it's fine. Changes like that have to happen to help the game, or else it's just gonna be bad. Especially back then, like, it was really bad just how overpowered Spectre was, and I think to this day
Game was
Spectre's
too
still
easy.
really good. But back then it was crazy. So obviously it's a good change, but if something gets nerfed, people are always gonna throw fits, so it's how it is.
Let's see. Geo No Go's asking, can we get the genre of the new game? Is that something you will answer? Or no.
As if I answered that, you know exactly what the game was.
Right. Then I guess you won't know. Let's see. Michael's asking, will Mimic Skins ever be revamped?
Probably not. No, it's not
Makes sense.
happening. I feel like most of the Mimic skins are nice, except for like Yolk Slime. Have I answered this
Mhm.
question before?
Probably, maybe.
I feel like I have, but no, the answer is nah.
All right. Let's see what else we have. We know. Okay, so Lophius is asking. We know there will be new map revamps, but what about a tower revamp? Will there be visual changes to any? I mean, Beatrice is obviously.
Yeah, Beatrice. uh, Speaking of like, that'll come soon. Like I know there's all the stuff going on, so it's definitely like, especially with everything coming out about that, it's just like, okay, yeah, we definitely need to make this top priority, kind of, when it comes to Tower Heroes. So like, the honeycomb like map thing, the map is already done, but we do need to do the enemies and the towers. So that's gonna take a while. We've been kind of in the works concepting a new design for Beatrice. We're working with some people for that. We'll see where that goes. Like I said, I'll probably end up modeling the Beatrice redesign in like a VC or something in the events VC. But yeah, Beatrice is getting changed. I assume the attack will as well to give it some sort of gimmick. But yeah.
Let's see. It's a lot of like same questions I've seen that I've already been
Superblock Seal's progress? The answer is that it's not happening anytime soon. Thanks to the template place Shelly's making, whenever we do go back to block seals, it'll be a lot easier to make and get done.
see.
Nice.
Would you guys be willing to bring back the Battle Pass skins with a new quest similar to the Lure stuff? That's from MLF.
Similar stuff. I'm not too sure. Maybe. I wouldn't be opposed to bringing those back. It's just that I know a lot of people, like having like a little exclusive thing. And I know there's people there that just don't care either, but it's also a matter of like, how do we bring these back? Because like, with Lure, I think I mentioned this before too. It's like, if we bring those back, then the people who already have it have nothing to do. Like, they essentially get no reward for that quest since they already have the skin. Like, if there's like a quest for it. So you gotta think about like how you're gonna bring those back in a way that like doesn't make it boring for people who already have it, but it gives people an opportunity to get it in a reasonable way. Like, you can make it so that people have to pay Robux for it, but I don't know if that's the best idea either. I don't know.
Let's see. The LHJK is asking, will all future scientist skins use the minigun? So, like the minigun scientist skin, since they've all
Probably
been using.
not. Like, I like the minigun stuff because it's small and compact, and whenever it crowds, it doesn't like take up your entire screen. That's why we do it. Like, I know there's some people that really like the giant machine, and that's fine. Like, I know Drop is like a mix of the two, or Drop gets like the little turn at the end. I think that's a good way of doing it too. I just don't want to make it like too large. That's all.
All right. Really's asking if Prodigus has started on making the rewards for the drop plush code.
Yeah, I mean, I answered this before. The
Yes.
rewards for Tower Heroes are already done. I need to do the Survive the Wave one though.
All right.
Don't expect anything crazy.
See, we have like about 10 minutes. We're gonna bring more people on to like speak, or
On the
do you just want to continue?
stage,
I don't know. Or do you just want to like
you can just
continue?
continue the text chat.
I mean, if you want to look at some and read them off yourself, you can. Since most of them,
do I
I
have
think, are getting.
anything that I want to show? Like any sort of like little not secrets, so like sneak peeks. Or
Yeah, you
anything?
could do that if you want.
Like I mentioned before, if you haven't checked out the map submission guide, it was like the first thing I brought up. The map submission guide, it's a thing. It's a new Google Doc. It helps you on the map stuff. Yep. It's in map submissions channel. So yeah. And then also Volcano Valley. That's the next update coming soon. It is coming very soon. But it'll have new skin rewards. So the old ones will be in a mimic, and the map is getting overhauled and all that. The drop plus rewards will be in that update too. I'm not going to say what the rewards are, but don't expect too much from them. There's no skin because we're technically not supposed to be doing codes for our plushies because Roblox is starting to crack down on it. Second we do codes for our plushies, Roblox immediately just like does that new rule. I don't know.
You guys are like
What
the
else do we
last ones
have?
to be able to do it.
There is something else coming next update. I'm not allowed to talk about it, I don't think, but it's a small little thing. I don't know how people feel about it. It's not a balancing thing. It's not a map. It's not a feature. It's something. It's gonna be next update. You'll find out more about it soon within the coming weeks. Yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I can say, really. You'll find out soon. It's some other little thing, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What kind of questions can we ask? Let's see. Braley's saying, "Will people who already got the old Volcano Valley skins automatically get the mimic when the update is released?" I would assume not, since I think you said that.
Probably not, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what other answers I could really, or any other questions I can.
I can read one off. Let me see.
Yeah, you can read one. Just look for something, something you haven't like already answered.
Jiggly dog discount dog skin. No, I'm not adding it.
Probably for the best.
Alright, you can keep going.
That was it. Okay.
That was it. That was my one question I wanted to read.
Okay. Will battle mode get more content slash features? It has great potential, says
I
Blatt.
would love for it to get more content. I
Me
don't know
too.
what though. Like, more sabotages, I guess, would be nice. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
I think it just comes down to
'Cause I love
rewards,
the
I guess.
mode, but yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. Or like rewards, like more proper ones.
hmm
Like some sort of like battle pass. I don't know.
Whoa.
I've always wanted to do like ranked battle mode with like rewards for that. It's kind of funny because there were rewards for battle mode that were made for ranked PvP. It was like the synth skin. That was originally going to be like one of the final rewards for ranked battle mode PvP. And then it kind of just got put in the crate because we never did it. But yeah, I'd love to do more stuff with battle mode, especially like a ranked mode. We'll see though.
Felly is asking, what was the easiest update to make? Huh.
Oh,
It's a lot of updates. I don't know.
a lot of the early ones because I didn't have to do skins. So like, I remember like, I think Desolate Desert, like not the remake, but when that was first added to, it was like made like probably like a day or like even hours before the game released. Like I literally like threw that map together so fast. It didn't need new enemies. It didn't need skins or a boss. It was just the map. So I just threw that together so quickly, and it shows in the earliest version. Obviously, you got a remake like a couple of years later or so.
Okay. What else do we got? Basic from Roblox is asking, would you consider a story mode mechanic into the game?
Probably not like specifically story mode, but I have mentioned this earlier that I do want to see like some sort of like dialogue interactions between the heroes that you have. I mentioned this earlier too in the chat, but it would be nice if like there was like I don't know if you're playing like casual mode or something. Just the casual mode overhaul would be nice for it makes it more focused on like hero interactions where it's like you're bringing two different heroes and there'll be like a dialogue box and they start talking to each other, or that like when enemies come out like start like pointing out the enemies and stuff like that. Just like more interactions and more charm with the gameplay of casual mode. It might not even need to be a casual mode thing, but it would just be nice and add more depth to the characters in the game. That's something I want to do, like really bad for the game, but UI changed. Same thing every time.
Let's see. Ken Koniki is asking, do you plan to make UI better or is it good enough for you? Well,
Why did you
yeah.
pick this question?
Because I mean, we already know this. Yeah,
Because
there's gonna
just
be
making
that.
me harp on it. Stoney wants to remake the UI. We can't do any like crazy new features until the UI is done. But Stoney doesn't have time to remake the UI because he's working on other stuff. So we're kind of stuck in this spot where it's like we can't do anything crazy until the UI is fixed, but the UI is not getting fixed. Yes, we want to change the UI. It's not very outdated, but it is kind of outdated. And it could be very better, much better. It could be better in general. Yeah,
Ellie's
we want to remake
asking,
it.
let's see, what was the most annoying update to make ever? Like, what update kept generating more and more bugs every time?
It was Honeycomb, right? Because that map testing that was awful.
Yeah, it was Honeycombs, but I mean, did it generate many bugs? I don't think it did. It was just like issues, but
What
what was
update? I can't really think of an update that like just had a ton of bugs because a lot of it's just like stat changes.
yeah, I guess that is true.
I
It's
mean,
not
it
really
is always annoying, like when we're testing and like like we just get killed by a
generating
wave
bugs.
that's
You're not
like
wrong, Epic.
unbeatable, or like the boss has like 10 times more HP than it should have, but that's more of a typo. I mean, I guess it's a bug, but it's yeah. I mean, Make a Cake had a lot of that when we were testing it, where it's just like we'll get to this mini boss wave and it's just impossible, or it'll be too easy, something like that.
All right, let's see what else we got. White Pigman 7's asking, are there any 4 mechanics of the game you wish you never made other than mana share and raid maps?
Oh, Skinner words. I mean,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not a mechanic, but I guess.
You kinda,
I guess it is.
Was raid mode an option there? It probably was.
Yes, what they already said aside from that.
Yeah. I mean, Skinner words is kind of a mechanic. Okay.
I guess it counts as a mechanic, yeah.
Mechanics. I mean, I don't. Casual mode isn't bad. I just wish it could be better. Like how I just mentioned before. Like, I think back in 2020 when it was added, I had like a okay idea of adding. Like, it wasn't a bad idea. It just needed to be more fleshed out. Like, because I wanted to do like a mode where it's just like the same thing every time, but that gets boring, obviously. Adding mods to it is nice too, I guess, but like, I just think it should have more to it. But that's kind of just a problem with the game in general. It's like like with casual mode, it should have like dialogue. There should be normal dialogue in any of the maps. Like I don't get why that's not a feature yet. Like just dialogue from like a hero or something. And there's like already a dialogue system to be fair that could be used for that, but it's fine.
See, I think a thing you might regret making is game difficulties, right? Because that means you have to make more skins.
Oh
See?
yeah. I mean,
Uh-huh.
game difficulties are kind of fine though. It just should be like, because like it's nice to be able to choose between like easy and hard. I don't think medium mode needs to exist.
Yeah.
Oh, what about like nightmare or hardcore mode? You should add something like that. I just don't think there should be skin rewards for stuff like that or something. See, it's smart with like what TDS has like hardcore mode, right? And you don't get any like specific reward. You get like money, currency that can be used in a special shop for that mode, right? Isn't that how it works? I think it's how it works. Something like that would make a lot of sense. That way you don't have to add like a hardcore skin reward for each map. You just make a shop where you redeem the points you earn from playing that map mode on whatever map. That makes a lot more sense.
All right. I guess we have like one more question. Let's see. AEUO is saying, have you guys ever considered hosting an art contest to add the winner's art in future map, like the corporate chaos advertisements, toy takeover paintings, you know, like that thing? 'Cause I think you remember doing that
Yeah.
toy takeover.
But the Toy Takeover one, that was a contest, right?
The toy takeover
No.
one was a contest, right? Or was it
just maybe I just wanted fan art and so like, hey, can you guys make me art for this map?
I think
I
that's
don't
what it
know. I
was.
forget. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
But it just depends if the map needs it really. And I know people that can make art for the map, so I don't know if I'd do a contest for it. I'd probably just contact them, to be fair.
All right. I guess it's 9 now, so don't know what else we'll be doing.
Yeah, it's 9. So that means yeah, it's been 2 hours. That's it then.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Okay. So that's the Q&A. Yeah, I kind of already explained all the new stuff I said. But Volcano coming soon. Check out the map kit and yeah, enjoy your little pin codes, I guess.
Yay!
Also there's a new game coming out. Well, being worked on, not coming out. Not anytime soon. But you'll know more about it as it gets worked on. We don't want to like spoil everything when it's only early in development. It should be fun. You guys might like it, maybe, hopefully. I hope. But
They won't.
I've been having fun working on it, and it'll be fun to continue to work on it. So that's good. It's gonna have lore. It's gonna have fun. It's gonna have custom characters. So you know, like the Tower Heroes characters. Yeah, not specifically Tower Heroes, but you know, like the style, the pixel bit style, if that's what you want to call it. But yeah, I will see you guys around in 3 months. I'll see you guys in 3 months. Goodbye.
Farewell. Yeah, hi guys. Haha, I'm still here.